Hi everybody, hope you all are doing great, and I'm back again here today with another video. And the plant that I'm here sitting today is Curcuma longa. So when I say this plant, Curcuma longa, by the way, I'm talking about the turmeric plant, and I've already shown you the glimpse of the plant that I'm having in my this kind of a porch area. So why am I here with the turmeric plant today? So by the way, let me first introduce you with this beautiful plant. That this is from the family Zinziberaceae, and this is normally being known in Ayurveda for treating a lot of diseases, although there is no clinical evidence that it works for any certain diseases. But still, people use it in our basic households as spices because it's used raw as well. Sometimes it's also boiled, it's dried, and then it's grinded properly, and then people, that pale yellowish powder that we are getting, we are using it as spices in our kitchen. So that's the basic introduction if I talk about turmeric in our household areas. So why am I here with the plant? The reason is that last evening, we were just having a chit chat in this area, and my mother just said me to look at this flower because this is something very rare. And although I've seen the flower for the first time, but I already had this idea that turmeric flower is something that is very, very rare. And if you're having it, I'll say you are somewhere or the lucky person when, because this is very rare, guys. So that's the reason I thought of making a video on this. And so as here I am. So before I continue further on turmeric, let's go and check out the flower. Basically, I'm talking about the inflorescence from there inside, how this flower actually looks. So here's my beautiful turmeric plant that I'm talking about, and this is the second one, by the way, in my garden. So at the base of the plant you can see this cylindrical shape inflorescence which is in the upright position. There's a lot of fleshy bracts which is surrounding it, and the bracts are, by the way, also edible in nature. And this bracts inside there, you can see the bracts are in pale color, the pale greenish color. Inside they're having this non-blooming sort of yellowish flower, and these flowers are basically in funnel shaped. So there will be a lot of flowers surrounding, and you can see that the color of the inflorescence is quite similar to the plant. So that's why these are actually having the property of camouflaging. So that's the beauty of this turmeric. So as you've seen the flower now, the best part about the plant is that you can see the bracts, and in the bracts there is small funnel shaped flower, and these flowers are edible, by the way. Yes, they are edible. They are not just used as spices in the kitchen. You can use it as a lot of side dishes in kind of some fritters, and can be used as salads, and there are multiple ways by which this can be used in the edible or in the eatable form. So next I'd like to come about that why I initiated this thing that from the starting of my video, that this is something very sacred. Yeah, because the flower is very rare. It's being said that these flowers only grow in places where there's a lot of positivity, and this is very sacred, and this is very rare. If you just look at the flower, this has the tendency of camouflaging. You won't be able to identify that whether there is a flower or not. So this is an amazing property of the flower. Even in the fields of the turmeric, it's sometimes very rare to find out this flower. Yeah, this is a very sacred flower. Even there is a song that has been dedicated to this beauty of turmeric. So I'll also give the link in the description box for that song which I'm talking about for this flower particularly. Another important thing is that if you get this flower in your garden or in your house, what you have to do is just take this flower out. This is mostly used for the puja purposes of Lakshmi and Ganpati as well. So what you can do is you can just take out the flower, just wrap it in a red color soft cloth, and just keep it in the place where you want to attract abundance in your life, mostly the place where you are going to keep your money. So there you can keep this flower, and this flower is having a very short shelf life. So if you are going to use this in the kitchen purposes, make sure that you are using the flower the same day itself you are plucking it out. So yes, this flower is very rare. It's very lucky. You are very lucky if you are having this in your garden. So this has turned out to be it gives you out a sign of positivity. It gives you out a sign of good luck for you. So this is the reason I got very happy to see this flower in my area. So if even if you are having a flower, know this, that you are very lucky, and you just use it in a very better way, in a very positive way, in whichever way you want. And if you aren't having it, please plant the turmeric in your garden, and please try to get all this abundance and positivity in your life. So that's all from my side today in this plant series, and I'll be coming on very soon with a book review or with my habit series further. So that's I wish you all a very happy Dashera. Take care, stay happy, stay connected. Bye bye.